Next, the SEC has delayed its decision on staking for Ether ETFs. In a notice filed yesterday, the agency designated June 1st as its new deadline. The filing specifically relates to Grayscale's request to amend its Ether ETFs to permit staking. Ether-focused funds have struggled to win investor interest compared to Bitcoin ETFs. Many point to the lack of staking rewards as a reason investors have yet to buy in. The industry is hopeful a more crypto-friendly SEC will eventually permit staking. Now the agency also has pushed its deadline to decide on permitting in-kind creations and redemptions for specific spot Bitcoin ETFs to June 3rd. If approved, this would allow authorized participants to exchange shares of a fund for Bitcoin instead of cash.
The SEC just threw shade at Ethereum and Solana-staking ETFs. If they shut the gate this summer, believe me, passive yield dreams will go up in smoke, and I mean fast. So founders, if your runway or product roadmap leans heavily on staking yield, you've got maybe 90 days to pivot. Because the moment regulators label staking as an unregistered security, trust me, exchanges freeze, APYs tank, and investors are going to start suing. So what we are going to do is front-run that nightmare. Yield isn't free money. It's a risk discount investors bake into your valuation. This means once you lose the yield stream, you lose the valuation cushion. It's as simple as that. Let's take a look at the timeline. On April 30th, the SEC released a comment letter on staking ETF risk. Then, on May 15th, the chair hints at staking. Quote, "Staking looks like interest," which leads us to the next decision window. July 25th, Ethereum and Solana products are set to be on the chopping block. Let's take a look at the collision points that could be problematic once Ethereum and Solana products go on the chopping block. 1. Custody crunch. ETF custodians can't guarantee validator uptime under securities rules. 2. Liquidity mirage. Market makers must hold creation, redemption if staking pauses. 3. Tax time bomb. Staking rewards may be reclassified as ordinary income at distribution, not receipt. So, founders, what do we do? Here are 3 new yield era strategies. First, Modular Staking Sleeve. Isolate staking logic in a subsidiary or smart contract wrapper so the core product survives a crackdown. This will cut compliance kill switch risk by approximately 80%. 2. Cross-chain yield basket. Allocate less than 25% of the Treasury to non-staking yield sources such as ETH liquid restaking, on-chain T-bill tokens, and DeFi real-world asset pools. This approach diversifies the reward profile without a single regulatory choke point. 3. Validator-as-a-Service Swap-Option. Negotiate a vendor clause that allows you to switch from ETH SOL staking to node rental or MEV boost revenue within 30 days of any rule change. This provides a backstop if staking APY drops to 0. There are plenty of examples in the industry of situations like this. Take Coinbase's base yield pivot, for instance. When interest in staking increased, they adjusted their user flows to focus on Layer 2 MEV rebates and real-world asset pools, maintaining yields above 4%. In my opinion, cross-chain baskets pose bridge risks, and validator swap clauses require airtight SLAs. Conduct a quarterly Treasury fire drill and establish stop-loss thresholds for native token exposure. All right, founders, here it is. Which money tech curveball should I tackle next? The Bitcoin halving supply shock or stablecoin reserve audits? Vote in the poll, share your thoughts, and subscribe so you're never caught off guard by policy changes.